Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let me be quite close to you as I teach you something very important. And that is dreams and its essence. Dreams and its essence. Okay? Once again, this is Afeo Bangobasi, and I am still a CN Akbande, bringing you vital information that you need to know. Okay? We are coming from a society where the concept of dream has been relegated to the backdrop. And what's more is the interpretations of dreams have been completely ruined. One of the major challenges I have had in this path of spiritual enlightenment and restoration is convincing people that the dreams they have does not actually mean what they have been taught that it means. People have had a hard time believing my own version of dream interpretation, and in most cases, they only accepted when they saw the manifestation. I still remember vividly some years ago, a young man from the East chatted me up and said, "Sir, I am very worried. I had a dream, and that dream disturbs me a lot." I said, "Okay, may I hear your dream?" He said, "I found myself covered in feces like shit. You know, I defecated and messed myself up. The more I tried to clean myself, the more I was being messed up. That, oh, she knows that is a taboo. He knows that is a taboo. Oh, what impediment is coming his way. He's so worried. Can he handle it?" I told him, "Did you chat me up to tell me how worried you are, or you chatted me up to seek the interpretation of your dream?" He said he knows. I said, "Okay, let me bust your bubble. Your dream does not mean doom. Your dream actually means that money, and a great money, is coming your way." The guy laughed. "How can I say that? Eh? Covering oneself with feces is money. In fact, um, eh, and then he just blanked me. And I said, "Okay, no problem. But that's what it means." And so we ended our conversation. It wasn't up to a week. I got into my Facebook account and I saw lots of requests, over 100 requests. And I was like, what's going on? Then I saw on my notification where he had tagged me and made a post and said, "For accurate dream interpretation, follow." That's my page or my account. And then I checked on the inbox message where he had dropped a message and said, "Sir, you were right. Big money actually came." Then I responded, I said, "Okay, in that case, you will give him my own share." He said, "Drop your account." And sincerely, he did rewarded me. But you know, he learned something in the process, that interpretation of dreams does not always seem the way the society, religious body has taught us. Dreams is how we keep existing. And to lay the framework for you to understand is that we are spirits having human expression. We are living in a body just for the purpose of existing in this physical plane. And because we are spirits, spirit does not rest. That's why I preach and say RIP is a scam. Never you pray for your loved ones to rest in peace. Because when they rest in peace, it means that they are off the current that produces progress and changes. Live there. So now, when you sleep, because you are a spirit, no matter what you're going to do, spirit will keep flowing. What do? Our true self keep existing. We go into the future and live our lives ahead. We go into the past and recall. And as a matter of fact, in the future, there is no past, there is no future. It is always in the now. It is only when we wake up that we realize that we had yesterday, we had today, and tomorrow. But the advantage of the dream is that it helps you see tomorrow. It helps you see even yesterday. What was done wrong and how you can fix it for tomorrow. So the essence of dream is for divine direction, is for continuous existence. It is the only way that you continuously stay in line with the legions that follows you, the ancestors, the deities. These deities will constantly come and interact with you through different forms. In some cases, they come in the form of real humans. Some cases, they come in form of animals. For some of us, we dream having sex. For some of us, we dream having bath, like being covered in feces, like we said earlier. We dream picking fruits. We are existing further on because the only thing that limits us is this body. And you know, beautiful enough, in the dream, in 1 minute you can be in the US, another minute you can be in the UK, you know. So flexible, so beautiful, so wonderful. So dream gives you the opportunity to keep existing. It gives you the opportunity to not be paused, because being paused is a big problem. Now, this is a wonderful experience, a rare privilege that some people are not enjoying it. Some people have lost their spirit. They are only existing in body. And that is the reason why they sleep, they never dream. The concept of dreaming and not remembering is a different thing, because dreams that are messages, you will always remember them. The ones that are not messages, you may not remember them. And some other dreams you will remember, they are not messages. Another beautiful essence of dream that you must know is that as we grow physically in body, we grow spiritually. And to experience that growth is through dreams. I still remember all my instructions. Today, Afeobon Obasi is standing. Most instruction that I received for the establishment of Afeobon Obasi came through dreams. The day the spirit of my divination came, it was through dreams. The day I was handed over the authority to speak and change things with my mouth, it was through dreams. The day I was commissioned to pick up and start my work spiritually, it was through dreams. And for every time I am making huge amount of money, I see it first through the dream. When money is supposed to come into my hand like tomorrow, I see it in the dream. So it's just very beautiful for me, because I try to keep the tracks clear, make my offerings as often as I can, because I know that I need to constantly grow spiritually. There's this particular dream one would have, an attempt to perhaps climb a hill and you keep falling back. Perhaps climb a fence and you keep falling back. You keep trying, you keep trying, you keep trying, you keep trying. And on one day, you find yourself climbing that hill and climbing is successful. You find yourself climbing that fence and you did it successful. what it shows to you is that you have passed that level. Just as you see a child struggle to crawl, struggle to, achieve, to work and all of that, you will find yourself in the dream struggling to achieve some kind of thing. It does not necessarily mean that you have a problem. It only shows to you that you are growing. You are attempting to rise from one level to the other. And people who do not have this understanding and know the essence of dreams will come and demonize you with crazy meanings, thereby making you feel bad. So dream offers us the opportunity to see how we are growing spiritually as well. To see the things we have achieved spiritually. To see the status we are getting spiritually. And to relate with our loved ones, both those that have gone and those that are alive. Even in the dream, you can pass a message and the next person receives the message. The person who may just wake up and does not know how he had this particular idea or concept, but the person has it. Because when we wake up, our body puts us in a state where we begin to dabble. And then we are wondering, step this way, and all of that. This body is really much of a huge confusion for us. But then, that's what we need to exist in this plane. So dream offers us a wonderful opportunity. Maybe one of these days, we shall pick various dreams and then talk about the essence or the meaning of each of these dreams. So what is my advice to you? You must ensure to clear all spiritual impediments that could stop you from having wonderful series of dreams. Clear forth all impediments that would stop you from living on even when your body sleeps. Clear every obstacle. Clear your mind. Rest your body so that you would enjoy that wonderful experience. It is your right to dream, and you must sustain that right irrespective of whatever it takes. Once again, this is Afil Bamawase. I do hope that you have been able to learn. Do have a lovely life.